Be me, 30, senior fixer, at a shiny media agency where burnout is a KPI. Title says coordinator, paycheck says intern, spine says furniture. Only person who treats me like a human. Maya, part-time producer, full-time gravitational anomaly. Saved her from onboarding labyrinth months ago. Showed the only printer that doesn't eat souls. Since then, midnight edits, meme diplomacy, coffee treaties, her deadpan, "You're too kind for this circus," tech festival lands, live showcase, one shot, 1,000 eyes, 10 executives who say nimble like a threat, rehearsal night, empty hall, cables like sea serpents, timer blinking judgment. I run lines until vowels file a complaint. Maya times me, sticks gold notes to my sleeve like charms. If you blank, I blink 3 times and steal the mic. Nod like a brave toaster. Try not to notice citrus shampoo and the way her laugh defrags my nerves. Day of show. Lights detonate. Screen goes flatline. Crowd inhales as one organism. When the relentless flaps from backstage. Improvised champ brain snow, mouth desert. Hope unplugged. Maya teleports to my elbow, takes the mic. Sews failure shut with jokes and glue. If we can't show numbers, we'll show what numbers miss. Squeezes my wrist like a lighthouse. 10 minutes later, applause like warm rain on metal. Backstage, pat on the shoulder. Good save, back to spreadsheets. Something flips from endurance to exit. Slide badge onto road case. I'm out, project, agency, family cosplay. Maya blinks once, twice, 3 times. Then I'm out too. Walk into noon light like we just remembered. We have legs and choices. Next morning, coffee shop with wobbly tables and ambitious croissants. I bring a notebook full of other people's dreams. She brings a laptop and uninvited faith. Let's start a studio, small, stubborn, honest. Client list, perfect circle, 0. Phone buzzes. Festival sponsors want a pitch. We liked how you held the room, and how she held you. She types brighter on a blank page, underlines it twice. My ribcage takes notes. Rent a narrow unit with 1 window facing brick and a suicidal plant. Furniture is an argument between Craigslist and gravity. We win by laughing. Split a laptop, a pizza, a playlist. Split silence that purrs instead of creaks. Flirt schedule, continuous integration. She, sit up, you're not a question mark. Me, return my hoodies and I might evolve spine. She, they requested political asylum. First shoot tries to mutiny. Light flickers. Talent stuck in traffic. Client chewing oxygen. I'm steady because her palm finds my shoulder like a switch labelled calm. Take 2, you're doing great. Truth spoken like a spell. Night drapes the boxes. Monitor glow carves gold on her cheekbones. I don't need armor when you're here, she says. Casual weather, devastating forecast. Gravity leans. Step closer than colleagues. Closer than caution. You're staring. Trying to memorize. Then don't memorize. She kisses me first. Room reorders around the new center. Not fireworks. A lamp turning on in winter. Laugh mid-kiss for bad angles. Then fix angles like professionals with better priorities. Morning. Terrible espresso. Suspiciously good emails. Sponsors sign a small contract. Roman pings. Circle back, discuss growth path. Maya types 1 letter. Deletes it. Kisses my jaw. Save vowels for invoices. We push tables together and fears apart. Label cables. Accidentally label feelings. She forgets a scarf at my place. 2nd scarf. 3rd scarf. Breadcrumbs, she confesses. Don't get lost. Promise to follow every trail she leaves. Weeks blur into a film we both actually like. Learn rhythms. Her hyper-focus, arranging shots. My habit of counting beats before hard rooms. She steals my chair mid-edit. Sits cross-legged, hoodie swallowing planets. What line are we not crossing? Whichever one keeps us honest. Touch her ankle to ground the thought. Honesty becomes a rule we keep breaking and remaking with kisses. First fight, color grade war. She wants warmth. I fear sentimentality. Voices lift, Door sighs shut. Plant witnesses crimes. I text first. You were right about warmth. I was hiding behind neutral. She texts back. I was scared warmth reads as weakness. 2 minutes later, she's at my door with soup and stubbornness. Sit on the floor. Share spoon. Share breath. Share blame. Keep choosing me when the room is cold. I'll keep choosing you when it's loud. Agreement signed with forehead lean and a small, necessary kiss. Out-of-town job. Train hum. Shared playlist. Her head on my shoulder pretending to be accidental. Hotel lobby chrome. Room is 2 beds and a negotiation we don't need. Midnight edits. Socks on ugly carpet. Knees bumping like shy meteors. What are we? The version where neither of us is a secret. Save the project. Save the sentence. Save us in a folder named Yes. Presentation lands. Client says, we feel seen. Unofficial mission statement unlocked. Train back. Fingers threaded under the table. No audience required. Sundays, doing nothing loudly. Pancake disasters. Museum debates. Frames versus content DLC. She pins a postcard by the door. A well-lit hallway is a kind of happily ever after. My apartment stops pretending it isn't half hers. My hoodies sign a treaty and defect legally. 2 years engage montage mode with better sleep. Small bright team. Plants thriving because she hisses live at them like a benevolent dragon. Clients come for deliverables, stay for how we listen. Mom DMs her recipes. Dad asks about lenses and actually changes his mind. Historic. Fridays, lights off, films on the wall, popcorn in mixing bowls, her feet on my thigh like a notarized document. Promises kept, no secrets, no weaponized silence, no late nights born of old fear. I still count beats before hard talks. She taps my wrist to say, I'm here, without tripping a syllable. One evening. City hum below. Calendar tamed. Inbox fed and sleepy. She goes very still. Cat that heard an idea. Question. Eyes a little wild, voice ceremonial. Answer is 42. Reflex refuses to die. Adorable. Are you going home alone tonight? Silence that clarifies instead of threatens. No, I'm already home. Something unclenches where breath used to rattle. She drags me down by the collar. Kisses me like punctuation on the end of a long true sentence. Order criminally spicy noodles. Duel for survival. She taps out first, proud anyway. I kiss the corner of her mouth with ice water diplomacy. To dead screens. And living choices, forehead to forehead. Passwords unnecessary. Later. Random Tuesday with poem energy. She, in my hoodie, editing with that jawline of focus I'd follow into traffic. Mouths the word she wants from footage, coaxing it out like a shy animal. Don't stare. Can't help it. Trying to memorize. Save project. Swivel. Knees bracket my hips. Sleep soft grin. Then stop memorizing. Renewal of a quiet vow. Windows fog. Plant size. Outside world forgets our names. I'm not going anywhere, she says, simple as gravity. Good, neither am I. Not a fairy tale. Just a well-lit hallway we keep walking. Together.